Okay, so of course I was hoping everybody would be able to join, but that is perfectly okay. I'm still going to record. I'm still going to talk about the vision board hack. So first of all, thank you all for becoming patrons, for supporting my work and supporting what I do. I'm really excited because I have like ring lighting here, I have right. Thank you to all of you for supporting my work and investing in yourself and investing in me. Um, there's still so many of you who have not done your readings yet, and that's okay. Maybe that's not the thing for you, and that's perfectly fine. I know all of you have joined for whatever particular reason, whether it's for the writings, whether it's for the readings, whether it's for all of it, whether it's just to have access to intimate parts of myself, which I'm working to share more of in this space. But the fact that about me, I hope 2021 has been let me get comfortable, because really this is kind of like an informal chat. And I just wanted to kind of like pop my head in and do it this way, but since it's just me here, this is just gonna be regular ass video of me talking. But of course I'm going to include the vision board hack and the idea, the pop 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 that I had, the light bulb moment that I had. But I hope everyone, because y'all can't actually respond back to me, but I hope everyone's 2021 calendar year is moving at a pace that is reasonable for you, because everybody cannot hit the ground running. Circumstances change, things change. There's so many planetary energies that's happening, aspects that are happening that are affecting us out in the universe, and you may not feel the immediate effects of these things, but they're happening and they're affecting us in some particular way. Mercury goes retrograde on the 30th, but we've been in Mercury retrograde shadow since January 6th or 3rd, something to that effect. We've been in Mercury's retrograde shadow, like pre-retrograde shadow, for weeks now. And we are going to be experiencing the effects of Mercury retrograde until March. And Mercury is in Aquarius. If you have no idea what that is, do a quick Google search. There are astrologers that are part of Patreon family. So, tap into them. And so this Patreon, so I can talk to y'all. What's interesting is that a lot of, I wanted to talk to you about vision boards, but there's a lot of shit going on in my life that is making me rethink how I view vision, view intuition, right? Because vision board, when we think about what a vision board is, it's supposed to be a representation or a manifestation of the things that you visualize, right? So really quickly, the vision board hack that I wanted to share with you all was to actually see in your mind's eye, visualize what you want or what you are trying to call into to and for you in this particular realm, in this particular lifetime, in this particular human experience, before you pull out the magazines, the markers, the stickers, the poster board. Before you do all of that, what do you see? Because the vision board is about your vision. So it's not just a collage or a hodgepodge of images that you find that speak to you, right? That's the surface level of the vision, right? The vision board starts in your mind. It starts in your mind's eye. And if you actually take time to meditate on what this vision looks and feels like for you. See, in marketing and social media, when we talk about branding, we talk about brand strategy, we're always talking about a look and feel. Look and feel is a terminology that's used in the marketing space and in the industry, because look and feel speaks. Look and feel has a voice. It's how you communicate to your audience without using words. It's when your audience sees your aesthetic. The look and feel is supposed to have a conversation with them before you think about copy, caption, and all that other stuff. look and feel has the voice, right? So when we're thinking about or talking about vision board, what does your internal system, your inner knowing, your inner compass, what look and feel is it trying to present to you? So prior to all the magazines and pictures and stuff, in your mind's eye, what is your inner knowing, your inner compass, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whomever, whatever type of spiritual army and court that you have around you, what look and feel are they trying to impart in you, in your mind's eye, so that when you start to tangibly put these things together in a collage that makes sense to you, you can translate that look and feel that's been imparted to you in your mind's eye in real time. That is the hack. That is the vision board. The vision board starts in your mind. The mood board starts in your mind. It starts in the colors that are being sent to you. It starts in the sounds that are being played in your mind, in your ear. What do you hear? What whispers are being given to you? What scents are whizzing past your nose? What whiff of scent is whizzing past your nose? What does your skin feel? How does the inside of your body feel? What does that energy feel like? That is the vision. And then it is your task, if this is what you want to do, it is your task to then find replications of that look and feel and put it into something tangible that you can refer back to on a daily and a consistent basis to remind you of the information that your ancestors and spirit guides have imparted upon you. One second. Okay, I'm back. Grandparents. So I'm talking about look and feel. All right. And using that look and feel, working with whatever tools you use. I'm going to show you Canva and I'm going to show you Pinterest. But whether it is your magazine and poster board, whatever you choose, whatever pictorial items you choose, words and language that you choose to create your vision board with, excuse me, you then use that as a means, as a tool to remind yourself of the look and feel that was already given to you. See, we get caught up in vision boards, right? Because we think, oh, we saw that and that is exactly what I want. And I'm supposed to get exactly that I see, the pictures that I found, like that particular thing, that's what I'm supposed to get. And this isn't to say that that does not happen. But when we get caught up on the aesthetics, when we get caught up on the aesthetics of things and wanting things to be exact replicas of what we see, our lives to be exact replicas of what we see, then we miss out on the opportunity to experience the look and feel in other different parts, in other different ways of life. So if you have on your vision board that you want to go to Greece, but you don't make it to Greece per se, but maybe you make it to southern coast of Italy or another part of the Mediterranean. It's not Greece, but you're in the Mediterranean. It still has the same look and feel. You miss that opportunity to find pleasure and find happiness and find gratitude and other things that give you the same look and feel. So I believe that it is important to connect with your own vision in your mind's eye first before you start skimming through things, before you start pinning things, before you start scrolling through things. It's important to have the look and feel already embedded in your mind first. Then go and match that energy. This is where you match energy. because we be trying to match energy and every other thing that's not important to us, like matching other people's energy. That shit's not really that important. But matching the energy of the look and feel that has been impressed upon you, that has been imparted upon you by your divine court, that is important. Because matching that energy is what's going to magnetize all the things that have been given to you, that you see, that you put into this vision board, whether it's a virtual or a tangible vision board. Matching that energy is what's going to ensure you magnetize those particular things, because it's the same look and feel. It is your aesthetic, the aesthetic of your life, the aesthetic of how you want to manifest your life, the aesthetic of how you want to actualize your life. That is your aesthetic, your personal branding. The vision board becomes the mood board of how you want your life to actualize itself in real time. That's the purpose of the vision board. Aside from all these surface things, which aren't bad. You want to put money on a vision board? Cool. You put that. But the key is to be specific about how much money you want, but also to be sure that you can handle the type of money that you are trying to manifest. I want to manifest $1 million. Can you handle $1 million? How's your credit looking? How's your account management looking? You pay your bills on time? Because you can manifest $1 million and you can also lose $1 million in the same day. So being realistic in your vision. That's why I believe it's important to connect to your divine court when you are in the process of creating a vision board, because your divine court is going to tell you and give you the things that they know you can handle. They're going to give you the look and feel that is specific to you, to where you are right now. Second part, or maybe third and fourth, I've talked about a lot of things in the last couple of minutes that I've been speaking. It's important to also go back and revisit your vision. Maybe your look and feel has changed. You think about brands, right? Because we're saying that our vision board is the look and feel and the aesthetic of our personal brand, of the things that we want to actualize in real time, in the present, in this right now, right? That's what we're saying. So if we're thinking about this as our brand strategy, we know brands over time evolve and change. That's the natural cycle of life, right? Things evolve over time and change, right? So if that's happening, maybe 3 months from now, the look and feel has changed. Circumstances have changed. Circumstances change all the time. So maybe your look and feel has changed. Go back and revisit. Take time to meditate on what you have. Maybe your divine court is going to give you something different. Maybe it's a whole new aesthetic. Maybe it's an addition to what you have already. Maybe some new colors, some new images, some new words, some new phrases that you just add on and you tack on to what you already have. So you revise and you have revisions. Or maybe you need to remove things. Maybe there are some things on your vision board that you have already accomplished, and you need to remove it off your vision board to make room for other things, to make room for new things. So once a quarter, instead of doing a vision board for the entire year, but there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, if that's how you want to move, there's nothing wrong with that per se. But it may be in your best interest to do these things on a quarterly basis. So much shit happens in a 60-day period, in a 90-day period. So much shit happens in a 24-hour period. So much shit happens within 3 days. So much shit happens within an hour. We change, we move, we grow, we evolve over the course of time, because time is constantly moving. We shouldn't be chasing time or trying to beat time, trying to match time. We should be flowing with time. And if we are flowing with time, then we are going to evolve with time. And if that's the case, then who you were last week is not the same person that you are this week, right? So your vision board should match that. That should match, because we're matching energy, right? So your vision board should always match your energy. It should always recognize your growth. It should always show your evolution. So in that case, doing a vision board every 60 to 90 days may be helpful for you. You should try that. These are just some thoughts, some hacks that I have learned and am learning over time that I want to share with you all. So to make this a long thing, because to be quite honest, I have stopped and pressed recorded about 4 or 5 times before I got to this point. But not to make me just talk so much, I'm going to share my screen, show you. First, I'm going to show Canva, and then I'm going to show Pinterest. Okay, cool. So let's say you have a Canva account, and you don't need to have a pro account to do this. You can have a regular free account. You can always, here, I'll go here. So in Canva, you can search the templates for mood board photo collage, and you can pick whichever collages you want. Matter of fact, just to give you an idea, you can pick the templates that you want. What I'm going to do is like, we have a like feature. So I'm going to like the boards that speak to me. Some of them are more mood board-ish than vision board, but I like the formatting, and you can always adjust formatting. And I'll pick one more. Right, cool. So am I already, I need this to move. So I already have this open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add extra pages. I'm going to click out of here so that it'll load, click like, or actually, I'm going to refresh. So I added 4 pages. And then what I'm going to do, I already have this one here. Then I'm going to go to my likes. I got 57 of these. I'm going to scroll down and just click and add it to the page. I'm going to click on the page and then add the ones that I want. And maybe I want to do this one. Right? And then from here, you can, if you have images that you want to use, or you can go to their photos. A lot of these are pro, but you would need to search if you don't have a pro account. Oh, here we go. Filter, free. If you don't have a pro account, you apply the filter, and then it's going to give you all of the free photos, right? So maybe family is one of the things on your vision board. You want to add it here, 2020 vision, family, and instead of that, so that's a simple way to do your vision board here. Let's say if travel is on your list of things and you want to go to Greece, right? And you just add your images there. So that's one way to do a vision board, a virtual vision board, and you can do that here and make it funky and do whatever you like here. And another way to do it that I use is Pinterest. So this is I have 11 different boards on Pinterest. And this is the Save a Sex inspiration board. So what you do is, let's say you want to add, let's say I want to add another image. I can search here and say, I'll choose one of these here. Say I want to add Eartha Kitt. So I just scroll down to which image, whatever image I like, or I can click an image and potentially go down a rabbit hole of other things. Maybe I don't want to add Eartha Kitt. Maybe I want to add the boss, Diana Ross. So I just click here to inspiration board, save, and then when I go back to my board, click refresh. And we got the boss. So this is just a simple way to search different pins and pin them to your board. And this is something, if you have the Pinterest app, you can always refer back to it when you're doing your journaling, your meditation, your divination, or whatever it is that you do. You can always refer back to that. So I'm going to stop here. I don't want to take up too much more of you all's time, but I just wanted to share that vision board hack with you all. And if you guys have any questions, I'll have the video on Patreon. I'm going to do some editing. I'm going to work on doing some editing to the video, so all of the pauses and stuff are not there, and it's a little bit more clean. So, but thank you all for tapping in, and talk to you guys soon.